Hi, my name is Bill Blount, and I graduated in 1972, but actually my time at Dublin started many years before that because it was my parents that actually gave away the farm to become Dublin Christian Academy. So I go way back to the beginning, even before the beginning, and so I saw the school start from nothing and then grow into high school, and then after that, of course, it went into elementary school. So, what makes Dublin unique for me is that it was my home. In fact, my bedroom was turned into the school office. So, you can imagine as a student at Dublin Christian Academy, if you were called to the school office, that's not a good thing. But when I was called to the school office, I actually went to my old bedroom. So, not many people have that experience. I think what I like about Dublin the most is the foundation that it laid in my life. It gives you a wonderful biblical foundation on which to build your life. And that has stayed with me all these years. And going through college, then in business, you think back to Dublin and you think of the biblical principles that you were taught. And those principles never change. The Bible never changes. And if you build those into your heart, into your life, then throughout your entire life, you can just build on those foundations that you were given at Dublin. I think the thing I hope would never change at Dublin, and this is what my parents did when they gave away this to become a Christian school, their heart's desire is that young people would be taught the Word of God and that they could go on through their life and serve Jesus Christ with their life. And that's what I hope never changes. That was their dream at the very beginning, that people would be taught the Word of God and that they would serve the Lord with the rest of their life. So that's a desire they have. That's a desire I continue to carry on. Just a funny story, kind of the teacher that was probably the most helpful to me was typing. Mrs. Leon Moody, Leon's wife. She used to teach a course called typing. Now back in those early days, you may remember we had the old manual typewriters. You know, the keys were hard to push down. You know, you had to push the thing over. But I've told people of all of the courses I've taken in my life, that one was the most beneficial because I used typing every day of my life. Of course, with computers and all those things that you have to do now, that was probably the best course I ever took. Just funny things that happen in classrooms. I don't know. We just had so much fun. Of course, I grew up here with Kevin and Cindy and all of the Moody's. You know, we were all just buddies together, and so we would go snowmobiling together. We were in all the same classes together. In the summer, we had some of the same summer jobs. You know, we would go swimming together. We did all those fun things together. So, I think my life is a little more unique here because I grew up here. And so, when I come back to Dublin and I see this place, my mind is just flooded with wonderful memories of how the Lord has used this place to affect literally, I would say, hundreds of lives because our graduates have gone out and they've influenced people around the world. So missionaries, pastors, teachers, all kinds of vocations, a result of this school and the foundation that was laid in their life. So I just pray the Lord will continue to bless this institution and use it for His glory.
Maureen McGurl, class of 1996. What makes me most fond? What's my most fond memory of Dublin? The fact that I get to see other classmates from other years over the years at homecoming, and obviously coming back to campus during fall is amazing.
My name's Laura Dukeshire. Laura French was my maiden name. I graduated in 1995. I'm living out in Colorado, but I came home for homecoming, and I do enjoy seeing all the friends again. And I'm really thankful that our school always had such a tight-knit group. We had a lot of fun on our soccer and volleyball trips and choir tours, and it really helped prepare us in meeting people out in the community, and that was a lot of fun.
I'm Kara Nero, used to be Kara French, and I graduated in 2001. I would say one thing that I love about Dublin is the close-knit family that you were saying. And outside of the classroom, the teachers were always available to our needs and would help us spiritually or just be there to help us. And the other thing that I would say Dublin really prepared us for life was the just the social skills, and from choir tour, going out and meeting people that we didn't know, and speech class and getting you up in front of people. And so I think that has really helped me, just talking to people we don't know, and I think that's a really important life skill.
My name's Adavik Setyan, and I graduated with the class of 1999, and I came to Dublin in 7th grade. I was actually 11 years old when I started as a dorm student, so I kind of feel like I grew up a lot here through junior high and high school, and it was definitely, as the rest of the girls have said, a great place with like friendships and getting involved in school. And I came from a single parent home, so it was just a great atmosphere to grow up in, like a family here with a lot of other people you could learn from, and yeah, spiritually just be prepared for the future. And it was great getting involved in all the different extracurricular activities, so it was a great experience.
My name is Dale Cagle. I graduated year of 1995. The most influential teacher we had here was Mrs. Mal. She was amazing. She could teach you things and you'd walk away not even realizing the multitude of things that you had learned. But she taught you more about life in class and heart in class more than she taught you English, which is what she was teaching. It was more of her heart and more of her life.
Hi, my name is Bob Foley, and my son Andrew graduated from DCA in '03, and I have 3 grandchildren that are soon to be going through DCA. One is in the 6th grade now, and my fondest wish and prayer is that they will continue through graduation. I especially appreciate DCA and their commitment to biblical principles, not only in the classroom, but in extracurricular activities as well. And I think it's very, very special that they've remained steadfast in the ways of the Lord all these years. And I'm very appreciative of that and pray that it continues.